Katie Glover.
Oxford fans have something to cheer for this afternoon. They've taken an early lead. Their top scorer, Will Lancashire, easy as you like. Little back heel in front of goal, straight past the keeper. It's Oxford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0.
Preston North End have just taken the lead at Sheffield United thanks to Liam Lindsay on 5 minutes. Right, AFC Wimbledon boss Johnny Jackson says a free week has been a positive for his side as they prepare for 2 games which will decide their fate. They're at Wigan Athletic, who are now safe. Good afternoon, Adam Cottier.
Hello, Jason. Wigan could well have been in this fight to avoid the drop, but they've looked revived under their former Exeter boss, Gary Caldwell. Exeter, the principal threat to AFC Wimbledon stay in League One, but they have to focus on ending an abject run of form Wimbledon that's seen them lose 6 games in a row. They were 4th in October and have not been in the relegation zone all season. Injuries haven't helped. AFC Wimbledon will be safe if they win, and Exeter don't.
Not going as well as it was a few moments ago for Plymouth Argyle. Down to 10. Conor Hazard sent off after 5 minutes. Luton Town can still sneak into the playoffs. They've got to beat Barnsley today. Good afternoon, Ben Mundy.
Could be eye-watering stuff this for Luton, and I'm not talking about the hay fever either. Jack Wilshere's side have started well here this afternoon as they push for maximum points they need for the playoff push to continue. 2 changes from their midweek win, Isaiah Jones and the former Barnsley captain Mads Anderson back in against his old club. It's 3 changes for Barnsley. They've shuffled the pack, but they've just got mid-table to push for, and if things don't go well for them this afternoon, they could really be rolled over by Luton. Nothing doing this far, 0-0.
Thank you for the update, Ben. Barnet have taken the lead against Gillingham thanks to Callum Stead on 6 minutes. That's in League 2. I tell you what is fascinating, Aaron, as the bottom of League 1.
Yeah, the bottom of League 1, you're looking at the teams, and Exeter, you'd have to say, since Gary Caldwell left and joined Wigan, where he's done an absolute
great job.
Fantastic job, by the way, you'd have to say that their form has just fallen off of a cliff. You know, Johnny Jackson at AFC Wimbledon will be hoping that his team can somehow pull a miracle and get themselves away from danger. But there's so many teams in it. I think you look at Peterborough, and midway through the season, you thought Peterborough would be safe. You know, they'd turn the corner, they'd changed manager, and you thought they were moving on. Blackpool have got away from it, but anywhere from 17th downwards are all in danger of going down. And Leyton Orient, who were in the playoffs last season, you have to remember, you know, was so close to getting promotion. Now they find themselves just on the brink of relegation as well.
Okay, into League 2, Salford's win on Thursday. Cambridge United into 3rd if they beat Barrow today. Sam Ashew.
And no matter what happens here at the Abbey, Cambridge's quest for automatic promotion will go right to the final day. Anything less than a win this afternoon means it'll be out of their hands, though. And after a 6-year stay in the Football League, Barrow will be relegated if they lose and Newport and Crawley both win. So plenty of scrolling and refreshing from those who have travelled down from Cumbria. The views are unchanged. Barrow make 4 changes, and at the moment it's Cambridge 0. Barrow 0.
Birmingham City have just taken the lead against Bristol City. Phil Newman with a goal on 8 minutes. Could be a bleak day for Harrogate Town, who after today might be playing National League football next season. Nestor McGregor is watching them fight to save their league status at Walsall.
Yeah, true. Simon Weaver's team propping up the table. But remember, Jason, just 4 points separate the bottom 5. So this is a must-win, because anything but then you're relying on other clubs to do you a favour. Team news of note, a huge day for 19-year-old attacker Emerson Sutton, on loan from QPR. He's been a fringe player all season, barely played, but he's been asked to be the goal threat Harrogate need. As for Walsall, mid-table, just playing for pride, really. And the final home game of the season, a chance to give fans a good send-off as well. They've started brightly, already hit the post, and had one scrambled off the line. Weather is wonderful, pitch is perfect. Football's been fabulous. 0-0.
Always nice to see the players give the fans a warm send-off too. Right, also last home game of the season for Newport County. Still not out of the relegation battle. They're up against Oldham Athletic. This is massive. Mark Webber.
0-0, the atmosphere electric, the Rodney is rousing, and it roused even more a couple of seconds ago. It was nearly 1-0 Newport. Cameron Evans in front of goal, only the keeper to beat. He decided to audition for the Dragons rugby team, and well, he did over the bar. That's 2 points and 3 points in rugby, 2 points in rugby league, nothing for Newport, 0-0.
Multi-sport Webber there. Crawley Town are also in the shake-up at the bottom, and their head coach Colin Kazim Richards says these are the games you want to play in. It's about pressure, pressure, pressure. The question is, can you handle it, Andy Sixsmith?